Hey y'all, it's Erica, and I just wanted to reach out about a product that I'm not even affiliated with that has been saving my life. So, some of you might remember back a few months ago, actually, more like 4 or 5 months ago, when I had the lawnmower incident. It was the first time I mowed my grass post-op, so my hips were still wanky and wobbly, and my mower died, and it ran over me. Thank God it wasn't running. If it was running, I would have been mowing my grass. Good news is it just needed a new battery. Bad news is when I was putting it in neutral to get it back into the garage, and it went down the hill, it caught momentum, and it ran over me. And I thought I came out unscathed, but I tore two ligaments in my hand, my A1 pulley and another ligament here. And we're hopeful that I may not need surgery on that. But prior to that, a couple years prior, I had really intense issues with my wrists. I had some wrist tears. Ironically, all the fitness that I do, none of it's from that. It was from flower delivery at Ober's. I was taking on a part-time job when you're self-employed and love delivering all those beautiful flowers, but it really jacked up my hands and my wrists. So, I used to be a Tervis tumbler girl. I like the plastic Tervis tumblers, but not in the summer. I had a stainless one. I actually don't have it anymore because it finally died. It's just shredded with the paint, and I felt like I was getting paint everywhere, and I didn't want to ingest the paint. And then my bestie told me about something called Owala. Maybe it was developed in Australia. On the bottom it says made in China. I don't know. But what I love about it, this one is a little bit larger. This is a 30 ounce. But it's a 3-layer stainless steel, but yet it's lighter weight than a smaller size of my Tervis tumbler. And my Tervis tumbler, I had to really click it on and off, which hurt my boo-boo, especially the new boo-boo that is healing now with the torn ligaments. And I had to really screw it on and off, which did not help my boo-boo now or my previous boo-boo. And it only had this tiny little hook to hold. Is also kind of painful when it's full of water and or ice, especially when it was stainless. So that wasn't helpful. So this is their newest model. They do sell them in our grocery stores, but I got on the website. I emailed them like, hey, I'm a Tervis girl. If y'all want to convert me over, are you going to give me a discount code? And they did give me a one-time discount code that gave me free shipping. This might have been like $30-35, but it was every bit worth it. Let me tell you why. It is so lightweight. It's also tapered that it will fit in your cup holders. This handle is golden. It's perfect for my boo-boo hand, aging hands, busy hands. My other Tervis that snapped closed like this, which is painful, especially on my boo-boo now, it could come open in my yoga bag and get all over my paperwork, blah, blah, blah. This guy has a switch, so you can lock it or unlock it. I love that. Also, to open and close it, I only have to really twist it twice. With the Tervis, I had to really twist it several more times. You'll see it's the stainless in there. I put water room temperature, but the water was slightly cool from the refrigerator early this morning. I've had it in my car for hours, and it's 80 degrees here. Sun is shining in Ohio. It's still cold with no ice, but this is the kicker. It has a button to open it up, so I'm not having to click and hurt my wrist or the boo-boos. And it also has kind of this interesting spout. Now, it does come with a straw. It's BPA free, but I still don't want microplastics all up in my business. So I don't use it. You can suck through the straw or you can use the gulp method. A lot of people don't realize this, but I already have some fine lines here from being a side and a belly sleeper. I know it's not ideal, but it's just the best way I sleep. So I don't use straws because when we're sucking on straws, we're making that worse. And everybody's out with their stainless Bonanza right now, and I'm like trying to tell everybody like, hey, you guys are still young, you're not thinking about this, but you're gonna look like a cigarette smoker by the time you get to be my age if you keep sucking on your Stanley with the straw. They do have straws that are flat at the top so that the lips do not purse for you to drink out of those cups. But what I love about this is that the water doesn't like sometimes with my Tervis, because the hole was so big, it would just kind of pour everywhere and you'd make a mess of yourself. But this one has a nice way that it kind of lets the water come in through the smaller hole, but you have the larger hole too to also gulp. But you can use either without the straw. And you can clip it on, you can take it with you. They've kind of got these funky colors. I kind of like this is like a funky eucalyptus on top of the actual stainless. So I'll link them below. I'm not affiliated, but hey, maybe if they see this video, I'd love to sing your praises. I actually, when I go to the beach, have a larger Tervis tumbler that I refill this one in, or what used to be this size in the stainless, but they're so darn heavy and you have to really screw the lid, screw it on and off, and really have to screw it tightly, and it just killed my hand. So I am going to get another one of this that's larger that won't fit in the cup holder to refill this guy on the beach. So you can open it, you can close it, you can lock it. Peace out.